Hey buddies, it's your girl Aychristene, and today I wanted to talk to you about something really important. The other day, on Tuesday, ended. For those that are not familiar with PLL, it's Pretty Little Liars, probably one of my most favorite shows. I want to say it's the greatest shows. I know that there are flaws. I'm not one of those people that can't admit that your show has flaws, but it is definitely one of the greatest shows that I've ever watched, that I've loved, and it ended, okay? And when a show ends, it is like your world is ending. There is nothing that I hate more than a show ending. Like the earth is twisting off of its axis. Meanwhile, the sun is blaring this hot boiling heat upon your body. Your skin is boiling, your heart is leaving your body, and the world in gravitational pull, all of this, meanwhile, is moving towards a black hole that can never be filled again. Needless to say, I took it kind of hard, because when you put time, effort, energy, tears, effort, energy, emotions, effort, energy, heartache, did I mention effort and energy, into something, it is like, there's no word to explain what it's like when it ends. Putting all of that time and effort and everything into a show just for it to end, there is literally nothing worse that has happened in my life. Okay, there have been worse things that have happened in my life, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. So there. Don't believe me? Think I'm a little crazy? Well, here. You don't believe me? Check it out when Glee ended. I came back to sing one last song. We're never gonna be a clique again. Or when Smash ended. He turned himself in and they won all the awards. Or when Revenge ended. They got married in the end. It was so beautiful. Oh my God, what a better like that. What is so in love. When the last Airbender ended, they beat the Fire Nation. And most recently, when Pretty Little Liars ended. I can't believe it was her all along. 7 years and I have to move on. I know. What are we gonna do? And the last season of Game of Thrones is gonna begin, so this will probably be me when that happens. Everybody died! Hell, the kingdom! We can't go! No!
You guys will be okay.
No, we won't be okay!
I can't do this! You're gonna go to work tomorrow.
No, take me with you! I don't want to live anymore. It's hard to have a show end. These relationships that you've made, that you've cultivated with these people, the love that you felt for these relationships, the heartache, Ezra fell in love with Arya, and it was the real love. When they've gone through everything they went through, you rooted for them. You were a part of that relationship. It wasn't just Arya and Ezra. It wasn't Ezria. It was Ezriua, okay? You were involved in that. You were a part of that. So to have everything end, it's really hard. It's so hard. But nothing is harder than when you are trying to find a new show. Can you really think of anything harder? I get so emotionally invested in these shows. The relationships, like I said, I'm a part of it. When the bad guy gets it, I'm rooting. I'm like screaming. My heart breaks. I cry. I fall in love. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the series finale, maybe you should watch that and then watch this video. Or if you don't care, hey, happy day. When Allison proposed to Emily, it was beautiful. But it's always hard for me, and let me know if this is just me, when I'm trying to find a new show to fall into. If I had certain meters that were being hit by these emotional ups and downs that were happening in these relationships in this show, it's never the same when you have to go and try to find something else to fill the void. Netflix does not make it easier. In fact, the fact that there's so many options on Netflix, it's so much harder for me to find something that fills that void. And then we've got Hulu, okay? And some people have other stuff. There's like a million streaming services that you can watch and see if there's anything that will fill this void that this show has now just left, this crater within my heart that now I have to try to fill with something else to make me feel the same way I did about Emily and Allison, to make me hate as much as A made me hate, to make me as excited as I was when everything happened in the show. I really loved that show. I was there at the beginning, okay? I was there like premiere. I watched the premiere of the series, the whole entire series. I was there from the beginning. I was there at the high moments, I was there at the low moments. I was there at the filler episodes where I was kind of like,
alright, come on, let's just get this over with so that way we can get to the good stuff.
one of the things that was, I guess, a huge part of the whole, even Pretty Little Liars, or maybe even any show on that list that I mentioned, they were shows that I wanted to be a part of. Granted, Last Airbender, I wasn't even thinking of voice acting back then, but that field is definitely a part of something that it's a part of my heart, it's a part of who I am, and it's something that hopefully I'll get to do more of in the future, or you know, very soon, hopefully tomorrow, we'll never know. I just get really excited about these shows because I feel not just like a person from the outside watching, like I'm in there, I'm all up in there. But it's a part of me, it becomes a part of who I am, it becomes a part of what I love, what I like, and it inspires me, it motivates me because I'm like, okay, they're where I want to be. What do I have to do to make sure that I get there? You know, since it's within the field of what my heart desires to do, acting, I just get so wrapped up, so painfully wrapped up in every moment, every good moment, every bad moment. It's all a part of me. So to have a show end, to get so sucked in and have it end, and then be like, oh, you gotta find something else. I'm like, what? No. That is impossible. That is hard. That is crazy. It's just me, but I get it, okay? I'm not a completely delusional, crazy-headed person that thinks that a show has to end forever. I know that some shows have to end, and it's always better when a show has a written ending versus going on so long past their ending that they're no longer good anymore, or when you have shows that get canceled and don't even get a chance to truly end their story, which is always sad. I hate that. I understand that stories have to end. A story can't last forever. Budgets have to end. Actors have to go on to different things. They have all these different reasons that make sense as to why they have to end a show. I just want a little bit more time with them. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit more time with them, or I could settle for just being on the set and being in the finale episode. That's all I ask. For any show that I love, a PLL fan, hashtag PLL, every day. That's the hand signals. You gotta go to the meetings. If you don't go to the meetings, if you don't know the hand signals, then obviously you need to go look that up, come back to me, come back to this video, and then we could talk about the hand. Yeah. I was a Gleek, okay? I don't think Revenge had a name for what we were, but Revengers. I wasn't a Revenger, okay? I was a Last Airbender. Brr. I'm sticking with that. Just like this video, everything has to end. So all in all, what am I saying? Pretty Little Liars has ended. I'm all caught up on Riverdale on Netflix. Game of Thrones doesn't start till July, so please
help.
If you have a suggestion of a new show I can check out on Netflix, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please hit the like out of that like button. Ow, that hurt my boobs. Subscribe somewhere on the screen for more awesome content, and check out the other things I'm working. Also check out my main channel. I play games and stuff on there. So definitely check that out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending this much time and just listening to me rant about how heartbroken I was about Pretty Little Liars ending. I love you guys as always, and until next time, peace. This one you say, better lock it in your pocket, take it this one to the grave, but show you that you know you won't tell what I said, cause two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead.